Hello. Hi. I wanted to shoot a video specifically on evil, bad, and good. What I think, how I define good, bad, and evil. This is just a video on what good, bad, and evil. What's my view of good, purely good, and bad and evil. What's the difference? Uh, the three differences it carries. Okay, so I gotta put the camera, and I quit cigarettes. It's been 14 days. So I think I'm gonna make it. I think I should be able to make it without. So that should be cool. Where does my head come up to? So right here. Okay. Okay. So we got my. So what do I think good is? Purely good. Good is usually good is when you accept. You have to accept everything. You like to don't be judgmental on human beings. If you're judgmental too much, you can get the idea of purely good. Purely good person always respects everything. Like doesn't touch an insect, animals, people. That's a purely good human being. Uh, Loves to, for example, give homeless and homeless people money like donations. Somebody that never likes even killing an insect, whether it's a fly or any type of insect. Not mammals too, where you're not supposed to. That's all sins. You have to respect insects, mammals, animals, and then humans as well. That's the pure definition. And then if you give homeless money, that's also considered good. So the purest definition of a human being, even if a man is paying you a lot of money to kill an insect, for example, let's say he's giving you 20 million, 20 mil, I wouldn't kill an ant if he came by for any type of money. Honest, I'm really honest. I know most people would be saying that I'm lying. No, no, I'm definitely not lying. I would not kill an ant if you given me all the money in the world. It's not just its principle of valuing life, but it's also like it's religious, not to commit sins, but it's also that I value insects, animals, and people's lives, and I don't want to kill them. It's also second thing, it's a high sin, so I don't want to kill it. Some of you might, but I wouldn't. I'm uh, I'm really honest on something like that. Uh, Even a fly, I hate even killing a fly. The only time I kill a fly if I really can't get it out of my room. But now, as I gain more extremist in religion, my faith, and all that, where I don't like killing even flies. Uh, so, so purely back to that topic. Purely good is always accepting everybody and valuing life, never killing anybody through any type of violence or murdering anything, from insects to animals to human beings. The only time you have permission is self-defense. If somebody's coming at you, you have permission from a God, including me. You have permission to defend yourself, which every religion allows you to have self-defense. That you won't go to hell for that. So what is now bad? Bad, I usually visualize either a thug, gang, or a criminal, or a mastermind criminal. All criminals, I consider them as bad, since criminals don't kill a whole lot of, unless you're trafficking like heroin or fentanyl or something like that, then you kill a lot more. But let's just visualize as somebody that doesn't traffic, where he's just a criminal, like doesn't traffic any drugs. So on the bad side, as you can see, the bad in the middle is shorter than good and evil. Notice notice how big good has four letters and evil has four letters, but bad has three because bad is less sinful. That's why it has three letters. Bad could be forgiven also through God. I'll explain to you how. Uh, but bad is as you can see, bad is way smaller than good and evil. Uh, so when it comes to bad, I visualize bad human beings that people that people that might have robbed a bank or killed maybe up to bad. You could, as a bad person, you could kill maybe up to three people, but you have to donate a lot of money. This way, your sins get forgiven. Your sins get forgiven off your left shoulder. So let's say you killed three people, and let's say you have millions of dollars. If you feed enough poor people, build them things, let's say you spend $200,000-300,000, those three people that you killed, those sins get washed off, and you could make it into heaven. But let's say you killed three people and you never donated any money to any charity or anything. At that point, you have to go to hell. So after three kills you do under bad, you have to go to hell. It's nothing could really help you. You could try forgiveness, that doesn't work. Once the devil accuses your righteous hand of good, that you committed a sin with your righteous hand, like it's like a court of law. You can't erase it. The only way you could do it if you donate a lot of money to people, to poor people, and then it gets washed off your left, and then it could be forgiven. But let's say you don't have enough money and you kill three individuals, you have to go to hell. And once the devil accuses your righteous arm of that type of three murders, there's there's nothing that could really help you. Forgiveness won't help you any of that. You have to go to hell. You can see he spoke in a different way. I guess and then evil. Evil is more. Evil is more. Oh, this is evil, right? Yeah. Evil is more when you kill like thousands of people. More than three. Evil is more like depends how you. If evil is more like you heard of Hitler where he killed almost was it 70 million of people 70 million. Yeah, when you kill way much out of the limit, you're considered evil and you're going to hell. There's some you're going to hell for sure. And if you killed more, I would say than under if you killed more than 20 people, 30, that's more evil. But the more people you murder, the eviler it gets. Like it's a small scale of evil, and the more you murder more people, then it becomes a higher scale of evil. Uh, but evil can't be ever forgiven through God. Bad could be forgiven the way I explained to you, but evil can't ever be forgiven because they committed high murder. It's like a high a lot of evil has killed a lot of human beings, so that can't be forgiven ever. Uh, like I said, once the devil accuses your righteous hand, it's like a court of law. You have to go to hell. Okay. Evil. How do you spot what is actually evil? You ever came across in through your life, or you ever came across somebody went to the hospital with one of your friends and where it wasn't a close friend. Evil always loves to torture the pain of a human being. For example, if your mother or father got cancer and their evil loves making fun of that and loves the enjoyment out of the pain. So evil is a very creepy thing. He likes the pain out of a human being. For example, if your mother got hit by a car and they have to chop off her legs, well, evil loves to suck on that pain and that misery that you have. Like it loves to make fun of it also as well. stay away from evil, because once you go evil, you go to hell. And evil, yeah, evil. It was one guy describing the same thing, and it was true. On Facebook, evil loves to make it loves the enjoyment of pain. Something like you're losing a parent or a friend that got shot or something like that, or got cancer and it's about to die. Evil loves the enjoyment of human pain. That's all. But evil could be described many other ways. Evil, how would you say? Evil could be defined like Hitler. Hitler has to be evil. I mean, you killed 70 fucking million human beings. You're evil. Uh, in a mentally political evil way. You're an evil motherfucker. Uh, so Hitler would be in hell. And there's many more of them. There's been many different presidents that end up in hell as well. Uh, Evil also has pure evil. Like once a person goes way too dark, they don't have a guilty conscience. They don't have shame. They don't have even, I guess, respect they could have, but they don't have shame and they don't have guiltiness. So let's say you were to kill 100,000 Americans, and let's put kids as well. If you kill those things, evil can like sympathize that pain. Like evil would just spit on that, like it means nothing to it. Like evil, purely evil, they don't have a guilty conscience like us regular good and bad human beings. Pure evil never has like guilty conscience. You also he doesn't have shame. That's the thing about evil. Evil is I hate evil passionately, or maybe I know too much about it. I guess at the early stage of my life, I didn't know the difference. Now you kind of know the difference between good, bad, and evil. So now you know the difference. What's each one? Okay. So and bad could be forgiven if you haven't killed over 3 human beings. If you're a bad person that curses, maybe you smoke cigarettes or maybe you smoke marijuana, even drugs, as long as you haven't killed anybody, you should make it to heaven. Bad could be forgiven. That's why there's always less bad. Uh, there's always more evil and good. Uh, where bad is not as evil. That's why it's shorter. Somehow God blessed Americans to have intelligent vocabulary, and bad would be shorter than good and evil. Good and evil, yeah. Bad would be shorter. Definitely yes. For bad, you could be forgiven. For bad, you could be forgiven. Like let's say you cursed or maybe cheated with girls in the past. You did some drugs. Maybe you got a battery. These are all small sins. Those things could be forgiven, and you could make it to the Father's heaven. Oh, but if you go over the limit and you kill 3 people, if you can't donate that money to wipe off the sin off your left shoulder, if you can't do that, then unfortunately you have to go to hell. Forgiveness won't work. Once the devil accuses your righteous arm, devil always attacks the righteous arm. The Father always attacks the left arm. Uh, so I forgot to. So uh, also. So evil is a sin, especially higher sin, and bad is also a sin. Uh, so bad could be forgiven, and that's bad and evil are a sin. Good is like a good deed. Good is not a sin because it's purely good. What else I was gonna add to this? So be careful on sins. If you commit some high sins and you keep committing sins, uh, there's a high chance that God could break your arm, break your leg, give you cancer, give you many diseases, because you're not behaving under a sin. Every religion believes in something like that. The more you behave and become as good human being, is the more you become good with the Father as a God, uh, the less sins you'll be paying. And let's say he piles up a bunch of sins like this, there's a high chance you could get into a car accident or get a tumor where you have to pay for your sins. Many religion books tell you the more you stick to being a good person with a righteous arm and you do good deeds, your health becomes way better, way better. And the health is always more important than money because health you can't buy health even if you wanted to. You can't buy your health. Like health is comes the most important, and wealth comes second, I think. Oh, but yeah, the more you remain as good people, uh, the more you remain good, uh, the less likely you'll pay a sin. And let's say you collected a lot of sins, you might get up in your car tomorrow and get into an accident, and they might have to chop off your legs. It depends how the accident went, or you might break your leg, or you might break your skull. So the more, like every religion says, the more you behave and not commit sins, the healthier you will become. People question, what do I have out of good? Like, I am a good person. Do I get anything in return? Oh, yes, you do. You get extremely good health. You also get protection from the Father. The more of a good person you are, and the more faithful you are to the Father as a God, the more he protects you out of like bad places. Let's say you get into a car or anything, he always calculates all the criminals and moves them, opens a pad, pretty much a brand new pad where nobody's gonna ever touch you. Oh, so good also offers like protection on your families, like your kids, your wife, your husband, and all that. The more you are good, the more he protects you from wickedness. The more you're good, the more angels and God protects you from criminals that want to rob you, kill you, or whatever. Uh, he protects you away from criminals and wickedness. So good offers many other things. Good could also offer you many different good connections, like through business, especially through work. If you're extremely good person, the angels and God find you like hookups to other good careers that you could get. But the best offering out of good that he offers you extremely good health. Uh, so that's the important thing about good. The bad, the bad, the bad and evil side. The bad and evil side. Those usually offer you might get you if you keep sinning and sinning. There's a high chance in the long run that you'll be paralyzed, maybe cut off legs, diabetes, brain strokes. He tortures you on this planet Earth. Because if you start committing sins out of bad and evil, uh, I think every religion does believe in something like that. I know Amish people that are Christians, they believe the same thing. Us Bosnians, we also believe the same thing. When a person ends up being paralyzed, cancer, or brain stroke, we believe it comes out of a sin, where a human being wasn't behaving under good, and God punished him, and he ended up in ER with a brain stroke or possibly a heart attack and things like that. Oh, that's out of a sin. Now, it could be natural if you're old enough, like if you're 70 to 80, sometimes it's natural because you're 70, 80. It's totally natural that you could get a brain stroke or a heart attack since you're way too old. But if you're under 50 and you ended up getting cancer or getting into an accident, that's all sins. You committed sins out of bad and evil. Uh, that's how you ended up in car accidents, for example. Uh, Also, I don't know if I ever shared that in my past videos, but uh, But hold on. But but a sin definitely does exist. Oh, a sin. I notice many times when I sin, he always punishes my righteous side. The devil, once he accuses your righteous hand, anything on the righteous side from right here, if you pay any price, brain stroke or anything, or handy or broken arm or broken finger, that comes out of that's the devil accused you of a sin. That's why it happened. You weren't behaving under good. You started committing bad and evil sins, and that's how you ended up having your hand broken on the righteous side. If the righteous side pays a price, that means you committed a high sin. If a left side, if the left side pays a price, then you're okay. That's God punishing the devil. On the left side, anything health wise, on the left side, if everything's anything gets damaged like a leg or broken arm, that one's okay. Then you're not accused for a sin. Uh, the righteous arm always pays for a sin. And then God attacks the left evil hand. So if your left side pays ever a price, it's okay. You'll still make it to heaven. Just be careful on the righteous hand, not to get accused of righteous good hand. That one's that one's bad. Oh yeah, and back to that topic. And there's definitely a sin. I know this through this experience. Ever since I got my my powers began, I think 16, 17. Before I even knew I was even Jesus. I had no clue I was even Jesus. I figured out I was Jesus Christ 2022, almost like time travel. Oh, and I didn't know. Before that, I had the same powers and all that. Oh, but I never knew I was Jesus Christ. And then I met God like almost 8 years. 8 or 7 years have passed by, or maybe 9 years. And then a devil, sneaky motherfucker, grows that forbidden apple that I told you, the red apple that appeared. That's why I dug it up. So, uh, so the devil, he came as a sneaky criminal, evil pussycat. He came way later. Way later. Like I had God's powers like way before I met the devil. And then I've been battling that. Even today, I see demons and devils still. Even today, mainly demons I see on a lot of people. Now they're more sneaky about it. They're very sneaky about it. Like they don't show up as beginning. The beginning, everybody was fucking infected like this. That's how they look like, something like this. Uh, you just squeeze your eyebrows and push it up with your muscle, something like that. That's how they look like in reality. Except demons have many different versions of faces. That's not the only one. There's more of them. But usually, typically, they look something like that. And like 85 or 90% of them look something like that. Uh, that's how demons look like. They're still visiting me, and all these disasters are happening. So even I don't know what this is going. Is this all going to lead to a final judgment day, or I have no idea what this is all leading to? Are we gonna face a what they call rapture, like apocalypse? Are we facing an apocalypse, or is God pissed off because of these wars? That is God warning them through these weather disasters to stop the wars, uh, or is it just that a judgment day must happen because of a human sin? It's hard. It's hard for even for me, Jesus Christ, to know the actual truth. I do get contacted by 21, which means no judgment day, and then 23 contacts me as well. There is gonna be a judgment day. So at this point, I don't know what exactly it's gonna be, or does it mean like maybe, or does it, or did God create that 21 number just to keep everybody not to paranoid people and to keep it all calm? Uh, and then maybe a judgment day will happen through all this. I know these weather disasters, some of them I have never seen. I lived in Chicago since age 9. I have never seen a flood ever become that. Notice today's floods are like this tall in city lines as well, not just country. It used to happen in countryside. Now it's in cities too, but it's not just happening in America. The entire world, the floods are appearing like this tall. The tallest one I've seen so far was about right here. Oh, that's how tall it was. Back when I was growing up in Chicago, we never had floods that ever came up that high. The closest floods we had maybe like this big, the closest I ever remember. But you could only spot it in like downhills. Uh, but notice fire disasters, earthquakes keep constantly happening, floods all over the world, tornadoes are ripping states up, everything. So I think there's most definitely something's going down. It's just hard to stay. It's hard to know what this is all going to lead to. Are we going to a final apocalypse, or is God pissed? Is God pissed because of these wars? Is He pissed off, warning them to stop these wars, or is it a final judgment day because of a human sin? Oh, that I don't know. So I guess some things is Jesus Christ. I just don't know. I debate like all human beings. Oh, what's gonna happen? Oh, but I'm not afraid of a judgment day, even if it was to happen, simply because I'm going to heaven and I can't wait to go to heaven. Oh, this life is like it's been a long, long life. Oh, so I don't mind like facing a judgment day. Since I'll go to heaven, and on a final apocalypse, that's where a devil's hand has to be chopped off, including his horns. That's where a devil is going to get executed, where he has to be exterminated. Uh, so the demons still show up, but they only show up like in hidden places, like McDonald's or where I shop. Their asses still haven't went totally to the basement. Uh, uh, so I kind of in this I explained you the difference between good, bad, and evil. Is the best I could tell you. Oh, choose the good lane because then you go to heaven. Stay away from bad lane and evil lane. If you go a little bit bad, cursing, maybe drinking alcohol, smoking cigarettes, or maybe even higher drugs, you won't go to hell for any of that. Uh, like small sins, but if you commit murder, like I said, only three gets you a ticket to hell. So stay away from that side. Okay. So let me So that was the closest. That was the closest I could educate. If you don't clearly know what the difference between good and evil, that kind of tells you the difference of two. Uh, Finally, I'm gonna get more pictures, and I quit smoking. Oh, that feels good, man. So that's a Jewish name for a Jewish God name. It's like a God name for a Jew, out of Orthodox, I believe. Then Allah is the Muslim, and the Father is the Christian. Uh, and all my collectibles. These are hard to get. I don't know who gets me these, but these I catch in the these are hard to showing the righteous out of good, and he shows you righteous side of good. Now keep it the dark one's also good. It doesn't mean that he's wickedness or evil. Because God's most favorite color is black because the universe at night is black. Uh, and this one shows also righteous side of hand, indicating good. Once I find these, I buy them. Like they're very collectible, but they're hard to ever come across. And boom. Yeah, God is good. I agree to that. It's hard to ever know how God functions. Does he function like a computer system, or does he function purely good, or does it function being purely cold but as in good? I have never figured out fully how God functions. I suspect that those three things. I suspect God could be functioning kind of like a computer knowledge, or like in a good way, or in a cold way, but as in good. That also the system could be function through cold, but as in good, and or does it function just through good, like purely good? I guess I never figured that out even today. How God really functions, but He is definitely good. I spotted many times that God is good. I gotta buy. Finally, I'm getting more money, so I'm gonna buy more angel pictures. And there's the. I should have bought a 21 cup too, to match it out. Yeah, I should have ordered that one at 23. Love. I think I spoke about this. If you start thinking through love, but you can't be judgmental to human beings. You have to love them all the way they are. And you have to accept them the way you are. If you keep loving everything, you're going to be like in high happiness. Don't you want happiness instead of being in misery and pain and all that, depression? The more you love everything, love kills like hate out of demons. That's why love always kills hate out of demons. And when demons are destroyed, you could finally feel the peace of mind and you could have happiness. What you all of us want happiness. But happiness is also a choice. You have to choose to be happy. If you don't choose to be happy, you won't be ever happy. You have to be happy. You have to accept everything how it is. You have to love things like according to your house, the food, the Xbox, computer. You have to love things, and and that's how you get happiness. The more you accept it and love it, but you have to make a choice if you want to be happy or not. But love also kills hate. Once love kills hate, then you get a peace of mind and happiness. That's why majority Christians tell you that God is love. Because of that. That also I never knew as I was once I was like, and these are the lambs that Jesus wanted. Not the lambs that you. They have to be horns. He tells God like, I reject the devil's sin. I will not turn my horns against the Father. He rejects it, like rejects the sin. See, because the horns are not pointing up. The ones that point up, those are like against the Father. The horns that point down, he tells God, I don't want anything to do with a sin. Those are the lambs that Jesus most likely spotted back before I was crucified. I guess the other lambs are too, but these are like the toughest ones you can find. And I'm gonna get more angel pictures. And okay, I think that's all of it. Okay. Peace out and enjoy my video. Peace.